live back on YouTube for another stream, and I'm going to be showing you guys my WWE card collection part 2. I know I haven't done a live stream on my channel in such a while. I was actually watching it back just now, and I wanted to show you guys my updated WWE card collection. I've gotten more since that live stream, especially now with WWE's card license being handled by Topps. So I have my collection right here. I'm going to flip my camera around to show you guys. So as you can see here, I have some of my favorite cards on display here. So right here I have my Damian Priest tie-dye to 25. I have an NXT auto of Ethan Page to 175 from Topps Chrome. I have a Seth Rollins on-card auto to 175. Got that at Fanatics Fest from one of my favorite Whatnot streamers for a good deal. For 40 bucks. Can't beat that. When he wanted 55 for it, I made a nice deal on it for 40. I got my Drew McIntyre Redemption from Panini out of 25. This card is just one of my favorites. Like, it is beautiful. If you look at it here, you can see the blue on blue just goes so well. I'm really sad Panini's not making their cards anymore, but this is probably one of my favorites that I have on display. You guys can comment in chat once you guys hop on in here. Here is my Ethan Page from Panini 3 count to 40. This was pulled on a Whatnot stream. I had Ethan Page in the break, and I hit like I think I hit this only card of his. And these 3 counts are so nice. It's really a sick card if you really like, you know, if you're an Ethan Page collector. And this is the big one right here. One of my big cards. It's a really big card here. I had Javon Evans in a break, in a select break. I got out because, you know, I'm a big NXT guy, so I collect a lot of the rookies. So this is a Javon Evans Mojo rookie to numbered 5 out of 8. This is probably one of my big cards that I have. I'm looking to grade that eventually in the future. But I have tons of wrestling cards since then. I have this whole bin full of cards. I'm going to take them out to show you guys. I'm going to actually move the camera down so you guys can see it, because I'm going to put them all on the break mat. Because I actually got a break mat recently. And I mainly buy like the newer Topps cards. I mainly buy singles now, and there they all fucking go. They all just fell on the fucking table. Fuck me. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Give me 1 sec, you guys. I gotta fucking fix this shit. So yeah, here are all like the tag team ones. I don't really like many of the, you know, the Topps cards because they're very hard to find, and it's annoying just to get them all. So yeah, this is my whole stack. I don't care what order they're in. I'm just gonna separate them and then put them back as they are. So I have top, bottom, and the middle stack. So I'm gonna start off with the bottom stack. The bottom stack. I said stack. What the fuck is my problem? Okay, anyhow. So I got these little retro cards. So I got Dominic Mysterio, Ray, and then now to like the X Factors. Whoop, camera's about to fall off the freaking table. That's some points of being a bad YouTuber at times. But I got an Uncle Howdy. I think this is an X Factor. Obafemi Black. I think these are called the Black Refractors. Naomi Black Refractor. CM Punk. I think this is a base. I think it's an X Refractor. I do like how the chrome cards look, but, you know, Titletown Gunther. Tama Tonga, Rhea, Mick Foley, and then these are some of the women's inserts. I have the tag team ones too. I just have no room on this damn table, so I'm just gonna move it up like so. I know my tripod's in a bad spot, but whatever. So we have Io Sky on the women's division. These are some of my favorite inserts. We got Liv Morgan, Lyra Valkyria, Tiffany Stratton, Roxanne Perez, Lola Vice. Should have won the title tonight at No Mercy at the time of recording. Nikita Lyons and Jade Cargill. I want to get some more of those women's division cards, but now they're a little pricey. Here are the tag team ones. DIY, the Bloodline, Tama Tonga, Solo Sikoa. When they were the Bloodline, now they're like MFT. We got A-Town Down Under, Austin Theory, and Grayson Waller. Tag team inserts are cool. Judgment Day, JD McDonough, Finn Balor, and the LWO of Joaquin Wilde and Cruz del Toro. So that's the bottom stack with the retros and all that other stuff. So I'm gonna put that back in the bin. Like I said, I got more coming your way, guys. I got tons of bins filled with nothing but wrestling cards. I mean, this is just WWE. I mean, I have AEW. I'll show you guys a little bit of my AEW collection and other stuff. But the main thing here is, like, I like to collect the sports cards, so, you know. Alright, now to this big boy here. We got the big stack. We got these are the pink shimmers, and I think purples and retros and so many others. Because I keep a certain, I have more retros here. I'll just show these. Rhea Ripley. I have 2 of these because, you know, she's my PC. Love Rhea. Tiffany Stratton and Damian Priest. Those are like just some of my favorite ones. Rhea's my main like PC for sure. Alright, I'm gonna separate the pinks and then like the other cards from each other just so I don't get them confused. And I'm gonna put just some of these together, make the stack bigger and easier to maintain. Anyway, I'll just show these off before we get to the pinks. This is my other stack full of cards. So we'll go from the back here. We got a Damian Priest Black, I think Black Refractor. I think these are called. I can't keep up with names of cards. Here we go. One of my favorites on the roster right now. Braun Breaker. Okay, these are the purples, but we'll get to those in a second. I got another Finn Balor. This is just the base. And Damian Priest base. Jada Parker. Probably one of my favorites in the women's division on NXT. Chelsea Green. And then these are just the blues. We'll get to those in a second. I have the purples out. I'm going to separate them by, like, color and stuff. Because I have a lot of, like, the same dude. So, if I have multiples, that means I got them in breaks or, you know, other stuff. So here are these ones here. We're going to go with these ones first. Start with the blues. Oro Mensah numbered to 199. Jada Parker to 199. These are cool, the numbered ones. Ooh, here's a good one. Javon Evans numbered to 199. I love the numbered stuff. It just shows like it's a big thing. Here's Kurt Angle to, I think this is a 199 too. And then Bronson Reed to 199. So those are the blue inserts. These are, I think, red, white, and blues. I only have 2. So I have Jacob Fatu. I think this is a hollow or what. I think these are the hollows. They have a little bit of red, white, and blue. And Drew McIntyre. I have some Trick Williams cards. I got him in a break, so I have 3 hits of his. I have a red, white, and blue Allen and Ginter number 2, 85. This is a cool card here. I like these Ginters. One of my friends is a big Allen and Ginter collector. I also have his X Factor and a green Trick Williams. And you guys always ask me which wrestlers do I PC. I PC a lot of talent. I PC Tiffany Stratton, Dominic Mysterio, Damian Priest, Ethan Page. I PC CM Punk, Rhea. I PC a lot of talent for sure, because there's so many bright stars in wrestling. You gotta like scoop the cards up. All right, now to the purples. I only have 3. So Tama Tonga, Lyra Valkyria, and Dominic Mysterio. Now, I'm gonna just show these. I got R-Truth in like 3 different card versions. I have this X Factor, I have a Slammy insert, and just a regular base card. And then I have these 2 right here, Ava and Ren Sinclair. Just some NXT names, just to get in the mix of things. I have these WrestleMania inserts. These were actually given out at WrestleMania in Vegas this year. And I have Raquel Rodriguez and Damian Priest. I like the way these ones look. You got like dice and everything. Like, these were only handed out at WrestleMania. So you couldn't get these anywhere else unless you check the Wally World of eBay. Alright, now we got the pink shimmers. These are what they're called, pink shimmers. And then I have more from like Panini and stuff. I think you've seen in other videos and other things. But this is more of like the top stuff. But I'll show some of my AEW some of my AEW cards in my collection. Anyhow, let's get to the pinks. I'm going to start from the back. So, we got Candice LeRae. Oh, there's more. I forgot we have more in this stack. There's more color in here. Anyhow, we got more. So, we'll just put these in, like, with it. Yeah, we got more. We got more, pink shimmers. So, next, Wendy Chu. I don't know. I randomly got her. I don't know. I think I had her in a break. I don't remember how I got that card. Ren Sinclair from NXT. Chad Gable. Ethan Page. The Phenomenal One, AJ Styles. I think I would just randomly pop into streams and just get inserts or like shimmers. These are the ones I really love to collect, are the pink ones. Look at the color on this. Triple H. R-Truth. Fallon Henley. Here we go. We got Jada Parker again. Io Sky. Naomi. Dirty Dom. Tama Tonga. Carlito. Tiffany Stratton. I got 2 because I pulled 1 when Topps first came out with this product. Here's more. We got Jacob Fatu, Damian Priest, Lyra Valkyria, Lola Vice, Bray Wyatt, Carmen Petrovich, Jacob Fatu again, and CM Punk. So those are all the pinks I have. They're just some of my favorite cards that I have, you know. Out of the Topps Chrome, like, product, I really love those pinks. The pinks are probably, like, by far, like, out of color that you get in the cards, probably one of the nicest that you'll get. Alright, now on to the main stack. This is the big stack. We got the blue shimmers, and then we got some other stuff here. I got this Damian Priest insert here. I'll just show that off. But here are the blues. We got Rhea Ripley, Candice LeRae, and Naomi. So I got those. And then just a Rey Mysterio Hall of Fame insert. I just thought that one looked really cool. Like, as you guys know, I met Rey Mysterio at Fanatics Fest this past summer. So, I have the picture right here, and it's also on my Instagram. I'll just show it in the video. This is my pro photo op with Rey Mysterio right here. I'm also wearing my Rey Mysterio shirt that I got way back in 2018. I got that when he came back to WWE that year. It was just super cool to meet him, and you know, what a really down-to-earth person. If you guys want to meet a cool professional wrestler to meet, is Rey Mysterio. 100%. Anyhow, I also have this card here of Lola Vice. I'm a Lola Vice collector too. Anyway, now to the tops now. I actually got a bunch of these. I just thought these are really cool cards to collect and stuff like that. I'll show my tops now collection. I'm trying to get more of these. So I got Stephanie Vaquer when she made her debut on Raw. Main roster debut. I got her when she won the NXT Women's North American title. I'm a big Vaquer fan and a big collector of her stuff. So I also got the one where she won both titles in New York City. That's a cool one. And then I have Jacy Jayne winning the NXT Women's title, as she is still the champion. I don't know why, but people like her. Blake Monroe, known to fans in AEW as Mariah May. This is her debut card from NXT. We got John Cena when he won the 17th title at WrestleMania this year. I'm trying to get a lot of Cena stuff before he rides off to the sunset. Here's Logan Paul's rookie card. This is actually considered his first card with WWE. So, we'll see many more of those. He is in the new Finest set. Here's this John Cena heel turn card with Travis Scott and The Rock. That was one card I was really wanting to get after that. We got the Wyatt 6 from SmackDown. And the Vision from Saturday Night's Main Event. Now, these are the ones that I got from my boy Wake and Break. Shout out to Jay. You guys can go check him out on Whatnot. He sells a lot of cool cards. I got these from him at a little collectibles show that I went to in my area. So I got these family trees. I want to grade these. So I got 3 of them. So I got Roman Reigns and The Rock. This one I'm definitely sending to PSA. Braun Breaker and Rick Steiner. And the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, and his father, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. But, yeah, that's pretty much it for the top stuff. I mean, I showed you guys pretty much all the Panini stuff in the video I did months ago. This is like a part 2 with updated stuff. I appreciate you guys watching this live stream, and I'll see you guys for more card stuff here on the channel.